It's right because what's
Yeah.
making you mad is it's somehow or other violated. Yeah,
Passionate.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that
Yeah.
fourth question, the
That's
fourth question
awesome.
is around success. What is your definition of
Oh,
success
sure.
in both your personal life and your professional life? And most people will tell me something like, well, personal life, I want to have a good relationship with my family and I want to retire with this much money in the bank. And I ask them, well, what's underneath that, right? Why that
Yeah.
much? And what do you mean by a good
Right.
relationship? Or professionally, I want to, be CEO or start a company or whatever it is. And I also say, well, what's behind that? Because a lot of times
Yeah.
our definition of success is pointing to a value. So a lot of times it's
Good point.
recognition or
Yeah.
it's success or, these kinds of things.
Yeah.
And then the fifth one is around how well do you understand your emotions? And I'll say feel your emotions. And
Okay.
I
Mhm.
also will say to people, who knows you're mad first? You? Or the person you're with. Because if it's you,
That's a good point.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably you're aware of it. If it's them,
Yeah.
maybe not so much.
Probably not.
And
Yeah.
and this is hard for a lot of people because they say, "Oh, I'm not sure." And I say, "Well, if you're not sure, I think we know."
Yes. That's so
And
true. Yeah.
and then the last question is about feedback and what type of feedback have you gotten in your personal and your professional life over time?
Okay.
Are there
Yeah.
common themes or, did things change, as you went up in levels of leadership, et cetera? And what's interesting is very oftentimes the answer to this question around feedback points back to that fifth question about understanding your emotions, because a lot of times our
Mhm.
feedback is about how we show up to other people.